Start spreading the news.
You're heading to New York City, the Big Apple, a place where dreams are made, and a tourist trap waiting to separate you from your money.
But New York doesn't have to be an expensive trip. In fact, there's ample ways to make traveling to New York both enriching and extremely affordable with our 3-day itinerary for the budget-conscious traveler.
If you find this video helpful, please hit like and subscribe for more itineraries and travel content.
Before we jump into the itinerary, one of the best tips we can offer to save some money on a trip to New York, consider staying outside of Manhattan.
All the boroughs have easy, quick access to central New York, as does Jersey City. When we stayed in New York, we stayed at an apartment in New Jersey and saved close to 70% or more on what we would have spent on a Manhattan hotel, and we had multiple ways to and from the city via both ferries and the PATH train.
For your first full day in New York, it's time to get acquainted with Manhattan, the heart of New York City. We'll start early to maximize our time.
Begin your morning with the classic New York breakfast from a street vendor or a local deli. You're in New York. Enjoy a bagel.
Then take the subway over to Times Square. Take some iconic photos and soak in the vibrant atmosphere.
Yes, Times Square is the biggest tourist trap in Manhattan, possibly even all of America. But if you're traveling to NYC, you have to visit it. Just be vigilant on all the hustles and scams, and if you want to take a picture with the Times Square Elmo, they're going to want a generous tip.
From there, walk to the New York Public Library and take in the stunning architecture. There's always activities going on in Bryant Park next to the library, so spend some time soaking in the sun, the culture, and enjoy some local eats.
Then, if you still have some energy left in you, wrap up your day by enjoying a sunset walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. A unique experience that offers stunning views of the Manhattan skyline, and of course, it's completely free.
On day 2, we'll dive into the cultural scene of NYC without emptying your wallet.
Visit the Metropolitan Museum of Art, also known as the Met. There will be a general admission fee for adults, but if you're traveling with kids under 12, they get in for free. The Met offers hours of fun exploring many different exhibits from all across time.
After the Met, grab a bite to eat from a street vendor while strolling down the most iconic park in the world, Central Park.
With countless trails and activities for you to discover, Central Park can fill your afternoon or your whole day. From the fountains to the lakes to the courts, there's always something for you to do while exploring.
From there, check out the High Line, a free elevated park on Manhattan's west side, weaving its way through Chelsea and the Meatpacking District.
Built from a repurposed railway track, it's an oasis in the middle of the city with gorgeous landscaping, rotating art installations, great views, and access to lots of neighborhoods with great eats.
On day 3, we'll wrap up your budget-friendly NYC trip with iconic landmarks and delicious local eats.
You can't visit New York without taking some time to see Lady Liberty. While there are plenty of options to visit the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island, they can be quite expensive. Instead, opt to take a ride on the Staten Island Ferry, which is completely free. Plus, it'll offer you great views of the statue both to and from Manhattan.
When back on land, take a quick stroll over to the 9/11 Memorial, an important landmark for everyone living in and visiting New York. The memorial is free, located at Ground Zero, but you can choose to stay a while and visit the accompanying museum for a price.
For lunch, grab a New York classic, a dollar slice. Cheap pizza, it's a hallmark of New York, with many vendors offering cheese or pepperoni pizzas for as low as 99 cents. However, with inflation, some stores have had to increase their prices slightly. But whether it's $1 or $1.50, grabbing a New York slice is a solid way to fill up on the cheap.
From there, take a stroll through Wall Street and the financial district. Create your own luck by walking up to the Wall Street charging bull and rub his you-know-whats.
To wrap up your day, head over to 30 Rockefeller Center, the home of classic shows like Saturday Night Live and 30 Rock. Close by is FAO Schwartz, a classic toy store where you can actually recreate the Tom Hanks piano dance scene from Big. New York City doesn't have to be expensive. Yes, it's not going to be 100% free, but there are plenty of great free or affordable attractions that will keep you and your family busy for hours on end.
Remember to plan ahead, look for discounts, and depending on how long you plan to stay and how much you want to do, look into investing in the city passes to possibly save even more.
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and please subscribe for more New York travel content. Check out more of our videos by clicking the link on the screen.